Okay, then this is the second match of the round robin Halloween event. The Iron Giants remix team. And it's on PL Blarn Blitz. Not strictly speaking a Halloween map, but actually not in any sense the word Halloween map. But that was part of this tourney because, well, I guess there's a shortage of Halloween maps that they were willing to use. Plus, Payload is a great Highlander mode. Lots of fun, great for the way it's played. And by it I mean Highlander. And so, once again, like on that leg side, I'm going to be trying to handle the combo bit, but also spend more time with the NG protecting this. And when I can, do some flanks, especially on offense. And in general, actually I'll just quickly talk about this. I'm running the home wrecker on defense and the power jack on offense, just to get some mobility. Oh, and I should have heard the decloak there. It doesn't seem like I did, but I was reflecting some of the soldier spam. But there was definitely the spy was around there somewhere. I don't think I heard the decloak during that time. And that was my best kill of the whole tourney. Maybe I need to explain that. Soldier jumps, I put him back up, hit him with the flare, and the important part is that I hit him at the top of his box with the flare so that he would get enough force to die from fall damage, which is why I like that kill so much. And in that situation, I know there are snipers in that lane. I'm just trying to put harass it onto them with my flares. Okay, so what happened there was I took too much damage from the heavy, so that I couldn't go back and deny them space when they Ubered, which was my goal.
I have returned from the grave to give the living haircuts.
And of course that's not a spy, but I'm more worried about the soldier who can jump our med there until, teammates go to take him out. And then of course the slow scout is a very obvious spy. And here we're just kind of holding back a bit, letting them push the cart, but giving just a little soft pressure. That way, our combo gets set up, Brookie gets set up, and then we can make a good defense. And so I come back. I see the spy, but I know he's cloaked and I can't do much. So I come back and defend from the spam. And I think that was a double rocket reflect, which is pretty cool. And by double, I mean the rocket was reflected twice, not 2 rockets. You'll see me pull out my homewrecker a lot like that. I'm just, it's muscle memory, really. And they really should have punished me for that mistaken positioning. And now it's kind of conflicted. Our NG Brookie is having lots of lag issues. Their combo's there. Our combo's backed up, but the nest is still up. So I want to protect it, but it's also probably going to go down pretty soon, so we don't really want to protect it that much. They have maneuver, he gets pushed back by the sentry, and we give up the position. Which, considering we didn't really have an NG at that point, was pretty good. Sentries are pretty important on this map. They're really important. So that's why, even though I'm not always with the NG, I like to run the home wrecker in this situation. And I did see the soldier there going attack combo, but I probably just thought that it would be handled and I wouldn't have to go back because I couldn't do much in that time. I don't know if that was the right call though. And now things are really scrambling. We've had some go on to NG so we can defend this last. But somehow we hold on. And I'm just going to stick around here and try and do a much better job with defending the sentry from the soldier and the spy. There's really not that much to talk about in the situation. Okay, there I saw the heavy. There's not much pressure on the sentry or the combo, so I'm just trying to keep them from making a push out of that entrance. And I think he gets that kill just because it's the back burner. You could also get it with a quick switch with the degreaser, flare, axe, flare. That's a pretty good combo, but it takes a lot more skill in some ways. Okay, so when I see a soldier like that, oh yeah, there you see the particle effects. I know there's a spy around. So I go around checking some of the obvious places. Right. But back to that, the soldier. When I see a soldier jumping, sometimes like I'll air blast when I know it's not a rocket, just to try and disrupt the soldier's play a bit. And also, I put my body in front of the medic in those situations so that he won't take the damage. I know that I can take a rocket and protect the medic, and that the puff will kind of position the soldier in a place where I think people can just focus him better, make him more predictable. Let's get part effects and all the spies around, and he seems to be running the icicle or something like that. Right, so classic kind of deny there. You know, puff, get out. It's really a lot better if you can live when you deny them. If you can just completely deny an Uber, then I think it's okay to die. But it's always better, you know, if you can just get through it alive. And of course, that's obviously a spy. So I'm really doing a lot more spy checking. And in that situation, I know the entry goes down, so I stick right beside his sentry gun. And they're not making real pushes right now, they're just kind of testing us. I don't know. They don't really put a good push together for a lot of this. Yeah, so once again, I see their combo coming in through main, and I just try and put some pressure towards that area. And fortunately for their spy, I see the drop down pretty easily. I really like to extinguish the sniper. Well, all of the team, but especially like the sniper, demo, heavy, medic, of course. The sniper just because it means they can get back to their shooting like they want to. Same reason I love to hit snipers with flares or fire. Of course, if I have them in range of my flamethrower, they're just dead. And I'm singling out the demo here just to try and keep away from the sentry. I don't care if the medic's right beside our sentry, even if he's Ubered. It's better if he breathes in if he doesn't have anyone with him.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
And the angle of the rockets there meant that I couldn't aim at anyone, but I could keep them away from our gun.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
And the spider just gave me a clue to where their medic was. I see him, I kind of make a little move towards him, but backed off just so I could keep protecting our defense here.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
And there, you know, I find the spy, I get some damage out of him, but as he moves away, it's more important to keep the nest up.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
And I make my switch. Because running the homewrecker on the fence is just terrible. Oh, and it looks like I'm in the extinguisher. I think I switched over to power jack later on. The movement speed of the power jack is really nice on maps like payload maps, just because of the distance you have to cover.
Begins in 30 seconds.
When you need to you know, move around a lot, I really do like the power jack for that. But of course, the burst of the extinguisher is just, it's great. I really love to play the bursty pyro. It's fun. That's the thing about it. It's just fun to burst something down like a heavy or a mid.
3, 2, 1.
And there I stay with the card a bit, so I get my ammo back. And on their sentry. Try and find some other things to do, because I can't do anything in that area with the sentry up. And that many people. But you do see they put so much coverage into that area that pushing through the house there is pretty easy for us. We get the cart really far along with very little pressure against. And there I'm just trying to keep the cart moving along. You know, you always try and keep the cart at 3 times. 3 times all the time. Okay, now I've switched the power jack. The movement speed buff is just great for this kind of situation. You just want to get back to your team right away. And I see the sniper there. And I know where he is now, so I'm just going to go find him. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a pretty bad spot for a sniper to be. Once again, I see the med, so I give some pressure, but I back off because it's better for them with the combo. Since I was probably not going to get that one anyways.
The bomb is nearing the checkpoint.
And here I'm going to stay on the cart so that it doesn't fall down the hill as much as possible. Alright, and now people get here and I can get off of it. And that was Peel Battlewater.